Hey guys, Guinea Pigs 1 here. Today's video is going to be about having a vet for your guinea pigs. Yesterday I had to go to the vets because Barnaby has been having troubles again. And unfortunately he has 7 or more small bladder stones. He had an x-ray done and it showed them. If you didn't know, Barnaby back 2 years ago he had 1 large bladder stone removed. We changed his diet completely, rearranged everything, made filtered water for him, everything that we could to keep his diet low calcium. So clearly it's something more genetic for Barnaby, that he's more prone to having bladder stones. But it was very upsetting just because it felt like you made it 2 years and then crap, it happened again. It just seems very unfair for him because surgery is not going to be an option this time. He's a lot older. Last time he had the stone he was 3, he was healthy, he was in good condition, and even then the recovery was extremely hard. So now he has very bad arthritis, he's elderly, and there's so many stones that my vet said it's going to be hard to go in there and find all those stones and do this in a timely manner. It just ups the risk of a really risky surgery already. So our best bet is to really keep him hydrated. I always give him lots of fresh, wet veggies, and hopefully he can flush some of them out. They are smaller, but boys have a longer urethra and a slimmer one than the females. Females, like, they've been known to pass pretty big stones, but the males, it's a lot harder. So there's no guarantees of what's going to happen. He is on pain meds 3 times a day, and he seems very comfortable. So as long as he's eating, drinking, and happy, then I'm happy. But it's still scary because a stone could get blocked at any time. So we're just taking it one day at a time, and I'm hoping that my little buddy will have a lot more life left in him. So this brings me to my topic about vets. When you have guinea pigs, or if you're thinking about getting guinea pigs, you really need to have a vet lined up. If something happens, it's terrible to not know what vet to go to, because in an emergency, time's ticking, and you don't have time to waste trying to find a vet, so always have one lined up before you get pigs. Or if you're just new to pigs, go find a vet that you know is an exotic vet, meaning they specialize in small pets like guinea pigs. The vet I go to, they are classed as an exotic vet. They do see dogs and cats, but they see guinea pigs, rabbits, they see reptiles, they see birds, everything. Just dog and cat vets, they're not qualified to look at your small pets. They're so much different than a dog or a cat. And if you risk going to a dog and a cat vet, you're risking improper diagnosis. You're risking getting the wrong medication. They might say nothing's wrong with your pet when really something is. They might give you a medication that's okay, but they don't give you the correct dosing, or they don't tell you to take it long enough. It's just not good, and it's going to waste your money, and it's possibly putting your pet's life at risk. Now, dog and cat vets, you can find them so much easier than exotic vets. So do not be surprised if an exotic vet means driving an hour or more. My exotic vet's just under an hour away, but is worth every penny, worth the drive, worth the gas. I could literally drive in my car for 30 seconds to get to the dog and cat vet that lives here, that's here in town. But obviously I'm not going to go there because I need to go somewhere that specializes in guinea pigs. So that's something you should really set it up. And you can always take your pets in for their very first checkup with your vet. That's always a great idea. Gives your vet a good baseline of what their normal weight is, what they look like. They can check their teeth, do an overall health exam. You get to know your vet. You can talk to your vet, ask them any questions you have. And then from there, I only bring my guinea pigs in when something's wrong, just because it is pricey. So I like to save my money in an account for that. Most exotic vets are a higher fee to come see them because, again, they're specialized, they charge more. Mine right now is $74 just for your basic health exam, and then everything else is on top of that. So Barnaby, he went yesterday for an exam and he got an x-ray, and I think it costs $220 altogether, which to me is extremely reasonable because we had him checked over completely, we had the x-ray, we had the proper diagnosis, and then we could set our plan of how to treat him properly. Luckily, I already had all the medications that I needed at home, but those would have added on, because I know if I got his pain meds, probably would have been another $100 onto that fee. But like, that's the thing with having guinea pigs, you've got to be ready to spend that money. They're looking to you to look after them, right? So that is my recommendation, to always have a vet lined up before you do get guinea pigs, or if you just got them, make sure you feel comfortable with your vet. Make sure they're the exotic vet. Get a map and plan out your route for whenever you do need to use them, in case they're far away and you're feeling uncomfortable about the trip. I know for my after hours vet, the emergency one, it would probably be about an hour and a half or 2-hour drive, which I would feel very nervous about. But if I ever have to go, I've got their phone number, I've got where they're located, I would do the drive. That's another thing, like the after hours vet, you can always ask your exotic vet, if they are closed, where do they recommend you go? Because that's another thing, not all medical problems happen when your vet is open, so you need your backup plan. So if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. I'll leave some links in the description box from Guinea Links. They have a whole bunch of vets, depending where you're located, that have been recommended if you need help to start out to search for them. You can always look online. It would be very easy to Google your area and type in exotic vet, and you can call and phone around, and I'm sure any vet, if you can't get to them, they're going to have other ones that they recommend. So I will see you guys later.